Yes, how are you today? I just wanted to very quickly go through as a business. Now we're looking at our actual operating system here, but because our business is actually quite large and complex, there's a lot of different parallels. But what I want to be able to say is that we can turn on and off each of these units so that you can actually just start with what I'll call less confusion, but at the same time your business can actually start to grow through all these segments as well. Now they're probably not in the right sequence, but the messaging is basically email correspondence and internal business communication. That starts to happen automatically, and it's sort of be coming through anything else that you might be engaged in. So if there was a sales discussion or emails coming through and you were involved, then that would be your inbox. Now we can link this up with Google email as well. So that's as we come through, you might have a point of sale. Now, a point of sale could be like your shopping centre where you've got your touch screens and things like that, and that's a similar setup there. Projects, where we've got project management, and we've got a lot of automation built into there to sort of streamline all the communication again. With accounting, basically, like any accounting, it's an internal system throughout the whole company. It's able to do now cost analysis against the sales and projects, inspections and all the different elements within the business. We can also start to integrate that to your existing software system, the likes of Xero, MYOB or QuickBooks or Intuit as it's called. So purchases are just a sub-element of the accounting. With inspections, we have the ability here to manage or implement any type of inspection that you have inside your business. Now that can be from us, we have a field service based side of the business, but we also have project management, quality checks and balances as well. And the system will actually allow you to implement an ISO certification level as well. Certain businesses have got warehousing needs, so for myself and where I've come from, that was another element that we wanted to be able to introduce into our operating system and be able to manage inventory and different stock levels and potentially at different warehouses in the country as well. Marketing, like we all know, it's a sub, was probably the first element really. Now we can start to drive a lot of rules. If this happens, then do that. So there's a lot of rules and automation available through that element there. With the human resources, we start to come into job descriptions, higher organizational structure, the departments, time tracking, time sheets, and times against jobs and all those sort of things. And the knowledge base is the standard documentation. So when I say standard documentation for ourselves, we're building a franchisable type business model. So there's going to be a lot of different documents there that when you're in amongst any of these areas, effectively you'll be linking up, and this is the library of knowledge. So we still continue down. We've got different tools, so we can be doing surveys inside the company. For us, it's about a little bit of the user screen interface. Some of the colours might like to be glittered up and things like that. So the structure of that can be looked at as well. The reporting. What I wanted to have was basically a one-page management system, so I could have a look into any segment of the business basically on one screen. So we're able to critique that through all of these different elements now, and all just bring it back into the one central dashboard. Then, like any system, we have our settings, and the settings are a lot of the user access, what they can and can't get into, and starting to sort of drill back into that a lot deeper. So look, that's the overview, and I'll sort of talk more specifically about each one next. I hope that goes all right, and all the best from AG. Take care.